Good morning. Welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. Good grief. My flip screen is on hiatus again, apparently, and it didn't let me do all of the other things that I usually can do either. So Facebook is having a belch, wheeze, fart day, I guess. So I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist. Here are some words of wisdom for us today on this fine Friday. And we have a deck we have not seen in ages. It is the Ascended Masters deck. And our card for today. Good morning, Diane. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Our card for today is Horus. And it is, you are seeing this situation accurately. You are seeing this situation accurately. So, and I think as we expand on this concept, you'll go, oh, okay, I see how this fits. So you can think of a certain situation if you wish, or you can kind of let it unfold and see what pops up as we go here. So a couple of nice deep breaths. Just settling into right here, right now. Welcome to whomever else just popped on. We are seeing the situation accurately today. That's our card for today. So here are the words. Trust your feelings about this situation because they are accurate and valid. Let go of self-doubt even in the face of others' opinions. Your spiritual sensitivity has helped you see the truth. Although it may be easier to go along with the crowd or to shrink into apathy, you're called upon to take decisive action. We keep seeing that over and over lately, aren't we? It's kind of like time to stand up and speak up. Even if people, you already know what to do. Even if people aren't supporting you, know that Spirit is. Even if people aren't supporting you, know that Spirit is. Other people will soon come around to your point of view. In the meantime, assume a leadership role. And they often talk about leadership being a kind of a lonely position because others haven't caught up yet. They haven't caught up yet. And periodically when they do catch up, it's such a nice feeling. Okay, somebody's getting me now. This is good. This is good. Additional meanings of this card. Trust your intuition and gut feelings. Ignore critics, naysayers, or skeptics. Avoid situations or relationships that don't feel right to you. Only you know what's correct for you. So I think there's a ton of stuff in there, but it really is exhorting us to stand up, to claim our position, to say, I'm not okay with this. I may not know how to fix it, but I'm not okay with this. Just to speak that truth. It doesn't have to be, again, doesn't have to be yelling. It can be a quiet statement of, nope, I'm not doing this. It's not working for me. You know, I wonder how many of those people in the Russian military kind of want to say that. I hope more of them do. That would be a good thing. Could be costly to them, yes. And sometimes with these, when we stand up and speak up, it does seem costly to us. However, the class I am taking for another 2 weeks yet, she talks about how really this earth walk that we're on is not the be all and end all. It's just a proving grounds where we're meant to learn lessons, meant to understand things differently, and then take that information with us when we move forward to the next plane. And that the games we play, this game of life that we're playing, is all in service of our evolution as souls. The earth plane is just the playing field. It's just the playing field. So if some not so great things happen here, people don't like what we say, people reject us, that kind of stuff, it really doesn't have to be that big a hairy deal. And you can see certain people who, regardless of how they're being received, are brave enough to speak up. They're brave enough to speak up. We can begin to be brave like that a step at a time. A little bit here, a little bit there. Let go of self-doubt, even in the face of others' opinions. You know what you know what you know. When you take the time to get still and listen within, you know. And acting on that knowing is huge. Again, it can be scary, it can be lonely, but talk about making leaps and bounds in your own evolution. Holy buckets. Being willing to go there is huge. Huge. So let me tell you about this god that goes along with this, Horus. And you can see in the middle there, I'll move it closer, the one giant eye. That's the symbol for Horus. Horus is the Egyptian falcon-headed sky and sun god, whose parents were Osiris and Isis. He was conceived after his mother brought his father back from the dead with the help of the sun god Ra. One of Horus's eyes was injured during a battle of revenge for his father's death. This is why Horus is represented by one large, clear-seeing eye. You can call upon Horus for help with spiritual or physical sight, including insight into the truth of situations. And again, with situations, you don't necessarily have to make up your mind quickly. Take time. Be discerning. Spend time in that still, quiet space we talk about. Do your own discernment. Do your own discernment. Yes, other people can have opinions. They certainly can offer them. Doesn't mean you have to run with them. All right? So today's mission, should you choose to accept it, is I'd like you to take some quiet time. It can be as little as 5 minutes. Just some quiet time to go within and kind of speak into that still inner space. What would you have me know right now? What would you have me know right now? Discern that. Hang on to that. Breathe into that. Let that be your beacon for walking your path right here, right now. All right? There's so much wisdom inside, I can't even begin to tell you. And it totally outstrips whatever wisdom you can glean from outside. All right? I'm not saying don't learn anything ever again. Hopefully we're all lifelong learners. But do not pay short shrift to that internal guidance system. It is huge for all of us. Let's see, what else do I need to have shared with you? That I'd love to hear where you're using your discernment. I'm using my discernment with regard to family. I'm using my discernment with regard to my career. I'm using discernment with regard to my health. What area of your life? Maybe are you pretending not to know something? Breathe into that. Take a little time. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are, including that clear-eyed discernment into any situation in your life. Bye-bye.